Welcome to the Winning Edge Investments podcast. Winning Edge Investments provides industry-leading horse racing and sports betting tips, ratings and education, enabling you to invest intelligently and treat your betting like a business. Go to www.winningedgeinvestments.com to learn more about how you can start to supercharge your betting bank immediately. Treat your betting like a business and invest intelligently with Winning Edge Investments.
Back with more on Arvos. Let's check in with Will Quigley-Smith. Now, if you were listening last week and you don't mind a little flutter, of course, you win some, you lose more. Keeping that in mind, of course. Will was on fire last week, let's be honest. He's from winningedgeinvestments.com, Australia's best AFL tips for the last 5 years. And Will, well done, mate. You said Lachie Neale was going to go Burko for Brisbane last week, and that is exactly what happened against the Hawks.
Yeah, it was nice to steer the listeners into a winner there. He went bananas, 35, big day for him and the Lions.
Yeah. It wasn't such a big day for anyone who may or may not have put it in the group chat on a punters club and got ignored about it. But hey, Will, you can't win them all. That's the thing about it. The key for you and what you do day to day is working out if he's going to do it again. In the Q Clash Saturday, Brisbane, Gold Coast Suns, Saturday afternoon at 4:15. Does Lachie Neale go back to back and go nuts, or is it Ashcroft or someone else that provides the spark for the Lions?
Yeah, it's a good question. I've had a look at his line. It's 30.5 now. I'm happy to leave it at that quote. I reckon we take the profits from there and we move it into Noah Anderson over 25.5. So I reckon Josh Dunkley, who sort of plays a negating role for Brisbane, will go to Matt Rao, who had a huge game last week, and that will leave Noah Anderson to have a big, big day.
Okay, fair enough. What about Hawks Collingwood? Collingwood in, obviously, the mix for the top 10, as it is now in AFL footy. Saturday night, what have you noticed about this game?
Yeah, at the MCG here, I reckon Hawks will have a real point to prove after a really disappointing night up in Brisbane. So here we're looking at them at the minus. So I reckon the 19.5 is a little skinny here. I'd have this closer to 25.5. And then Jack Ginnivan against his old mob, 20 plus. Once his line comes out, I'd back him over sort of 20.5 or wherever that line lands. And I'd also have a little dabble on 25. He's had a few 30 pluses against Collingwood. He really sort of gets going against his old mob.
So Jack Ginnivan to be the disposal king, and no doubt he'll take it lightly and not say anything to his former fans on the opposition team. Sunday afternoon, 3:15. So Western Bulldogs, Carlton, 9v10, both locked in for the wild card unless something extraordinary happens. What do you reckon?
Yeah, both locked in. So in that case, it'll just be a low pressure game, which suits my man Sam Walsh. I'd back him for most on ground, and then I'd back him over 27.5. He had the most CBAs for Carlton by any other player by 6, which is a big number. Fraser likes him in the midfield. Voss sort of had him on a flank, on a wing. We've got him in the guts now. I reckon a big game for him, 30 plus, back him in.
So CBA to me is a chartered business accountant or the Commonwealth Bank of Australia. But just define that one for us.
Yeah, that CBA, centre bounce attendance. So,
there you go. There you go. Mate, thank you.
Playing midfield, essentially.
Will, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Best of luck to you, and thanks again for joining us on Arvos.
Thanks, Adam. Thanks.
That's Will Quigley-Smith all over it for winningedgeinvestments.com, Australia's best AFL tips for the last 5 years. We're back in a moment.
Welcome to the Winning Edge Investments podcast. Winning Edge Investments provides industry-leading horse racing and sports betting tips, ratings and education, enabling you to invest intelligently and treat your betting like a business. Go to www.winningedgeinvestments.com to learn more about how you can start to supercharge your betting bank immediately. Treat your betting like a business and invest intelligently with Winning Edge Investments.